Hey guys, Chelsea Kenyon here from chelseakenyon.com, and today I want to talk to you guys about fear in your network marketing business and why it has absolutely no place there whatsoever. So let's talk a little bit about what fear is. Now, all of us have experienced fear in one way or another, and it actually is a very necessary physical response that has helped us survive as humans. You see a big black dog running towards you, growling and barking at you, you have a fear reaction, a fear experience. Your adrenaline pumps up and you gain clarity, and you got to make that decision if you are going to stay or if you're going to run or whatever the case may be. But it gives you that extra, it enhances your senses so that you can have that extra response that you need. So, and same thing, like in the middle of the night, you hear a bump in the night, you hear a noise, you're going to react with fear, and it's a good thing because you need that extra sensory awareness to be able to assess the situation and decide what exactly it is that you need to do to protect yourself and your family. So fear is a very good thing. However, our nervous system doesn't always know whether it's an accurate life or death fear that you're dealing with, or just a fear of something that might happen, kind of a thing. You're worried about the what if. You're worried about something that hasn't even happened yet, and your body can produce that very, very real feeling of fear and that adrenaline rush when there really isn't anything life-threatening going on. Say, for instance, you have a fear of public speaking. So you may get that adrenaline and that, oh my gosh, that panic in your belly. But really, you're not going to die. Going out and talking to a bunch of people on stage is not going to kill you in reality. But you might have the sensation that you are going to die. So you get that fear feeling, but it's not an accurate representation of a life-threatening scenario. So once you can kind of differentiate the two and go, you know what, I'm experiencing fear right now, but it's actually totally irrational. I'm not actually in a life or death threatening situation. So I need to just take a deep breath and realize, that I'm in the moment, I'm okay, I'm not going to die, and let that fear just flow right out of you, because there is no place for it in your business. Network marketing has not killed anybody to this day that I know of. Nobody's died from marketing and branding themselves and talking to people and sharing the opportunity. So whatever fear that you may be thinking that you have, it's not a real thing. Like, you're not going to die. So just once you can kind of start assessing, when you start feeling that kind of like, oh my gosh, what if this happens, what if this bad happens, and you go, okay, reel it in, I'm not going to die. and then you can properly assess the situation as far as whether it's something that you really need to push forward and do anyways, or whether you can just find something else you can do. So fear generally is an illusion. There's really nothing that, most of the time, all the time when it comes to your network marketing business, there is really nothing ever, any fear in network marketing that is going to kill you. So just get that off your plate right now. What really it boils down to is more of a worry. You're really worrying, and we all do it, worrying about something that hasn't even happened yet. We're worried about the unknown. We're worried that things aren't going to work out, that maybe we're going to lose money. We're worried that there's too many people in our area selling the same product or the same opportunity. We're worried about customers not liking the product and returning it. Or what if somebody joins my team and doesn't do anything? We've got all these worries, and yeah, some of them might happen. I mean, yeah, a customer might return a product, but you're not going to die, and neither is the customer. They simply didn't care for whatever it was, and that's okay. Not everybody is going to want and love the exact same things. That's why there's so much variety in life. So, we have to be able to embrace the possibility that something could go wrong, but we need to not act as if it will go wrong, because then you are just worrying about something that hasn't even happened yet. And you know what? If it does happen, you have plenty of time to worry about it then. Why are you going to waste your time worrying about something that may not even happen, right? Okay, so what we need to do is we need to embrace the mindset growth, the mindset of growth, instead of being fixed. And so let's say we have a fear of somebody not liking the product that we are selling. Okay, so we need to address that. First of all, we say, you know what? It happens. Yeah, maybe a customer might not like the product, and it's okay. It's not a reflection of me or anything wrong. It's just that that person did not care for that product, and that's okay. I'm going to move forward. In fact, and then we're going to work on the mindset, the growth mindset, and we're going to take that a step further, and we're going to say, I'm going to work with this customer. I'm going to find out exactly why they didn't like it and what the discord was, so that I can become a better representative of my product line, so that this doesn't happen again. Okay, so we're actually gonna grow from that previous fear. So we're gonna take that fear, we're gonna spin it around, and we're gonna figure out how we're gonna grow from it. And we're gonna become a better representative, we're gonna become a better person, and we're gonna be able to also teach this experience to our team members as they come on board, and say, you know, if somebody raises the fear, well, what if somebody doesn't like the product? You can say, you know what? I've already had that happen, and here's what happened, and we're all fine, and we're all still alive and doing well. So you really want to learn how to flip any sort of fear that you have into a positive growth mindset, and how you're going to grow and become a better consultant, a better person. Whatever it is that you are doing with your life, you're going to grow and learn from it. So we're going to switch that to a growth mindset. And this is so, so, so important, you guys. I cannot even explain to you how important getting fear out of your business is. Fear is, at the very least, it's limiting. It will limit you. It will be the roadblock that stops you from being as great as you possibly can be. I noticed that when I started really pinpointing fears and actively working to eliminate those fears, and I did this very early on in my direct sales career, my network marketing career, I noticed something happened. First of all, I became at peace. I just became very peaceful about the whole thing, because I realized that there really is no fear in network marketing. It's just me sharing the product, and if you like it, cool. If not, cool, and it's okay. And once I came to that kind of mindset, I was like, oh my gosh, now I can just have fun. Now I can have fun and go. And I have run my business, any business that I've been in since, completely fearlessly. I do not worry about what people are thinking, what they're saying about me, what their thought. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's not that I don't care about people, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to allow other people's negative mindsets and fixed mindsets dictate where I'm going with my business, because where I'm going with my business is to the top. And picture yourself on a ladder. You're climbing to the top. All these fears and negativity and people saying this and over here saying this, and you might not make it. There's too many people in this area, blah, blah, blah. They're literally holding your legs down. They're pulling on you. How are you going to get to the top if you've got all this dead weight hanging onto your legs? You're not. You're just not going to get to the top that way. So you got to kick it off. Kick off those fears. Kick off that negativity. If people are standing on the ground talking stuff, turn it off, close it off. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what those small minds think, say, do, whatever it is. Those fears, they don't matter, okay? You're not going to die. There's no life-threatening thing going on in network marketing. None. I even looked it up before I made this video. I was like, I better double check that nobody's ever actually really died. But no, nobody's died doing network marketing. Excuse me. Sorry, my little battery alert came on right now. So anyways, and like, even doing this video right now, I could have had all kinds of fears going into it. I could have said, oh my gosh, what if the electricity goes out? Or like right now, what if my battery dies? Oh my gosh, and they see me pushing the little thing to clear the alert off my phone. Or what if I sneeze in the middle of my video? Or what if this? So you know what? I'm not even going to make a video. I'm just not even going to make a video because there's just too many things that could go wrong. Okay, if you go back and watch my videos, I'm a hot mess. I cough, I sneeze, I rub my nose, the phone falls over, I don't care. I pick myself up, I dust myself off, and I keep going. And I think that contributes to my success in a lot of ways, because I don't fear things. I don't worry about things. I just go. I just go and I do and I do and I try. And if it doesn't work, I try something else. And if that doesn't work, I'm over here trying this. And before I even find out if that worked, I'm over here trying 3 other things, because I don't care about these people. I've already kicked them off. I have nobody pulling me back. Now, if you want to climb up next to me, if you can keep up, let's go. I want to go with you. I want you to come with me, and even if you surpass me, I will be cheering you on from my spot right below you as I'm climbing up too. You know, we're all climbing up these different ladders, and you know, I've kicked off all my people. I've put in my anti-negativity earplugs and I don't hear all the this and that people are saying, because I don't care. It doesn't affect me. I am going to the top. I'm on my ladder. I'm going up, and you ain't going to stop me. And I'm not going to let fear limit me. I'm not going to do it, because you know what? Fear will kill your dreams faster than anything else. Okay? So you've got to get the fear out. You've got to get the fear. Look at your fear, address it, break it down. You know, and if something isn't, if the fear, it turns out, is just something isn't working right, change it. You know, take your fear, and instead of fearing it and being afraid and worry about it, pinpoint exactly what the problem is and fix it. Change it. And don't let fear stop you from making a change. That's another huge thing that people do. They're afraid of change, because what if that doesn't work? What if I leave this and this doesn't work? You're worrying about all this stuff that hasn't even happened yet. It hasn't even happened, and here you are worrying your pretty little head over stuff that hasn't even happened. And when you focus on all this negative stuff that could happen, then what about all the positive stuff that could happen? There's probably 100 million gazillion positive things that could happen, but yet you're worried about this one little pinpoint of fear of this, you know, what if this bad thing happens? Well, there's 100 good things that could happen. So why don't we focus on that? Focus on the 100 good things that can happen. Don't worry about the bad things that can happen, because they're not going to kill you, right? So take a second, write down your fears, address them, and move on. It will be the best thing for your business, the best thing for your stress level, and it's going to allow you to grow, okay? So go grow your business and visit me on my website, chelseakenyon.com. We'll talk to you soon.